Preparation is everything. Every week starts here in the details, the data, and the insights that shape how we play.
At Burnley FC, technology and performance are really integrated, and Coachvision really sits at the middle of that.
It speeds up the workflow a lot, really. Just the amount of data that we can access instantly is really key. Through the use of the tracking data, we can find specific areas that teams will look to target. We can go through the graphs, which then loads through to the video, which is a really key thing for us and really speeds up the workflow. So there's some key metrics that we'll look at through our performance, which we would always usually review as well after a game. Through the tracking, it really tracks the runs into the box, where it's near post, far post. Also the variation of delivery, it'll track.
Coachvision sits really well in our tech stack. It's really hard to bring disparate data sources together and create a unified view. And Coachvision really does that and allows us to be able to save time, but also gain deeper insights into our data. The flexibility of the platform allows us to be able to build and evolve how data and performance really come together to really drive Burnley FC forward as a club.
We use Coachvision across all aspects of our pre and post-match analysis. So in terms of when we analyse the opposition, the biggest thing is we're trying to reflect the patterns and trends of a team, and we always look from a perspective of like what's coached. And they're the easiest identifiable things for then us to also coach against. And we can find those scenarios through whether it's video, through data. And the biggest thing is how do we bridge the gap to almost cover everything. Probably the most powerful element that I found with the software is that we can actually break the game down tactically into phases of play. And that's been really, really useful to instantly be able to go through whether it's 10 games, 5 games, games where teams are a back 4, games where teams are a back 5, to really break down this is how they build up. It all reverts back and loops back around to, well, what's coached and what are certain scenarios that we know are going to occur in the game that we can then try and come up with solutions with. A scenario where the product was really, really useful for us was the change of manager when we were prepping for Nottingham Forest. They changed manager a couple of days before we were due to play them. The software really helped us identify some real clear differences in strategies and approaches that the two managers had. And from that, we were also able to deep dive through and get clips and data really that backs up everything that we know we're going to face without having the volume of games to look through. Now the manager had moved to Forest, so it was pretty critical for that week. And again, what it always allows us to do is we always have to try and justify and help create buy-in with the players. So the use of data that we can get from the product is crucial to that as well, that instantly if we can not only show them through video footage and visuals, that if we can put a number to it and a powerful stat that helps them understand it even more, it can have a big impact.